Hello viewers, welcome to Everything Happens channel. Now, now the CJP COCKROACH JANATA Party again united, and the government thought that it has been finished and no more agitation of CJP party. And the youths of India is agitating in the New Delhi, and the government is in a dilemma how to tackle with this youth force. Actually, this Gen Z youth force of India is targeting the corruption of India, and which is that the examination which is held by the Union Education Ministry, which has already have so much of question paper leakage, and so many years it is happened, and now the youths are agitating against the resignation of Union Education Minister Mr. PRADHAN. And the government did not want to do that. The government wanted to suppress the youngsters' agitation, telling the majority is with us. Majority is with the government only. The government, how the government is doing the all the way of just cracking the opposition and bribing the MPs, MLAs, and have the majority and ruling as they own, like a corporates, for the corporates and all. How the question paper is leaking, and how many lives of youngsters have been lost due to this process and due to this leakage of question papers, and these culprits and this criminal should be punished and arrested, and this type of leakage and question paper leak, it should be prevented for the future also. Otherwise, what is the hope of the young generation of India? The young generation of India is, we can say, Gen Z is already in a dilemma. They are in a anxious, they are in a anxiety, and they don't have think about much future. Now the abroad also the scenario has been changed. They also don't have the job. For the people who are selling all their properties and migrating to the Canada and the European countries, and in America and all has been stopped, and now all are returning back. And what is the future of the our Indian young generations? Everywhere corruption is there. Government is doing in the one way, and the corporates is doing the other way. They are paying the less to the youths and the younger generations. In the abroad they are getting much bigger money, and that scope also now it is shattered, and the people who are started to come back to the India, and the job opportunities over the foreign countries, now it is reduced. So the anxious youngsters of India is agitating, and in top of that, like these small practices of question selling, lakhs of rupees, crores of rupees selling with the knowledge of big people, political people, corporate people, or any some sort of elite group frauds are selling all these question papers, leaking the question papers. The people who are setting the question paper itself is leaking, like a JE and some big examination, IIT, and all these examinations. And what about the medical engineering and all the, what is the future of younger generations? The question paper is leaking for the competitive examinations, the entrance examinations, and even the deemed universities and all. Everywhere like this corruptions are, people are fed up, and where about the job? They also have the right to live happily in the universe, live happily in the India and abroad, and that is started. That is why these Gen Z people are agitating. The best thing is nothing is going to the government to tackle all this. This Pradhan and all must be changed. He must take the responsibility, and not in the way to just catch the chair, and staying over there is not appreciated. So the government must consider the agitators' demand. The number one demand is that they wanted to continue this Sonam Wangchuk's agitations. That was the reason it is spread now, and he is He is a man. He is a man for the common people and the society people, and that is the way now it is started. The agitation is severe. Sonam Wangchuk's condition is severe, and it is he has been arrested in such a way that forcibly by forcibly took him to the hospital. Second thing is that the compensation for the youngsters who have been lost their life due to the depression or due to the any sort of this question paper leakage and their future and their ambitions is shattered. So many have been lost their life due to this question paper leakage. The third thing is that third condition that all this malpractice, mafias, this corrupted people should be severely punished. Top to bottom to top investigation must be done by the independent agency, by parliamentary commission or anything else. That the people don't have so much of believing now in the force system, in the CBI or in the police inquiry and all. That is all is interfering with the political parties, and they are doing such a report like that for their benefit only. That is what now the political parties also helping these agitators. Cockroach Janata Party, the political parties also have been seen. So much of people are coming, so much of youngsters are believing in this system of against the system of corruption. So the CJP party is so strong, and they are agitating in the Delhi as well as we have seen the states northern states how these people are grouped together and agitated. Now this is a starting of a spreading of this Gen Z revolution, and the government must take seriously and tackle all these youngsters problems, and must set up an independent commission, and what are the conditions they are what they are already asking, that must be met, and that is a genuine things, and government cannot close with other eyes with this fraud bureaucrats what they are saying, and must come to the their demand and stop this agitation and all, especially in the Delhi in this war time. And already the war is going on everywhere in the world, everywhere in the economy is down, everywhere the job opportunities goes down, and in the Middle East as well as everywhere these international problems severely, the jobless and the right of people, right of freedom, right to strike, right to raise their voice. That is the Constitution of India guarantees to everybody, and the people who are born with the freedom, and they have the right to live with the freedom also. So the government must act very clearly and to stop this Cockroach Janata Party's agitations and the spread of agitation to other states and the influence, and they have to be talked with the leaders and all, and the government is already saying the opposite parties are fueling, and their demand is that, and the anti-social elements already entering in the rallies and throwing stones and everything to the police and destroying the police vehicles. So many deputy commissioners and police officers who have been injured. They are doing their duties. It is not to be appreciated. They have the duty to do the law and order for the people, for the nation and all. So now, like these situations, it is time to government to act very clearly and stop and finish this spreading agitation, and set up a commission and do the examination in a fair and truthful way, and the job opportunities of the country, of the nation must increase. The Aam Aadmi Party, the poor people must come through village, to come up from the village. They have the right, and not all the corporate people are acquiring the money by hook and crook method and not paying sufficient tax to the government and the common people, and doing the corporate business business by not paying sufficiently to the workforce, and the what are the people they are working in their companies, and they are looting their rights, their right money and their salary, and such a way is not appreciated. The government must set up a committee, high level committee, genuine people to study about all these sort of things, and must get to the youngsters of India job oriented, must get to the job fairly by temporarily, and as well as in the permanently. Not only the government must give the job to the high level officers, and the Aam Aadmi, every people must have get the pension after 60, very good pension, like a foreign countries after 60 all are getting in the good amount of money that they can enjoy their life in the last moment, and the young time they can make the money, and government also providing the fund for their the last stage of life after 60, and after pension and all, they can see the world, they can enjoy the life must have some meaning and all. Now India is just opposite. All the money you have to pay for the medicine, and not only for that livelihood, and for the kids, and for the job, and the job also for the elite class only. So much of political as well as all sort of bribe is going on, money power goes on, and the corruption goes on. That is why the Gen Z people are now, the youngsters are now not like before, everything can suppressed by the media as well as this. Now the new generation already is learned about the social media as well as the new equipments, new global order, and the internet as well as the social platforms. So the people are getting lot of knowledge spread is there, so everybody is aware of that, how what is happening, and it is very fast also. The knowledge can be spread, and or the news can be spread to any man, anybody, and that will result the government in a difficult situation like this strikes, like this agitations, cockroach Janata Party and all. Before it was a part of like Aam Aadmi Party. So the party has come to power in so many states, and still it is Punjab and all is ruling by the Aam Aadmi Party, such a like that. The government, the old political parties, and the genuine political parties to understand this. The people, the young people of India, they want secure life, they want job, they want good life, they want freedom, they want the freedom to expression, they want to travel around the world, they want to move under, they don't want caste, creed, religion, apartheid, and all this sort of agendas for misleading the people. For some people are misleading the people against they want the humanity and the pleasure, enjoy their life with a purpose, and what they are having, they are having what they are having in the inside, that must be come out to through education, and they want to develop the country, they want to develop themselves as like other countries, other developed countries, or other foreign countries, or other developed individuals like that. So the government and the big bureaucrats, which is they are a puppet of government, wants to understand all the things like that. Sonam Wangchuk's life is very important. He's a social worker, and he is so fiercely fighting for the freedom of gens people and youngsters against corruption, against for the humanity and for the freedom and all this. The government will understand, and the government is now seriously now the talks are going on, and anyway now or after that, the future, the government will be forced to take stringent action against all this especially the education. So many years of hard work, and determination and aim and ambition is within a small time, it is jeopardized and it is sabotaged. That will not accept the youngsters. They don't have that much knowledge, that much willpower to withstand all these things. That is why this agitation is developing. That is not appreciated. People must have it in a peaceful manner. They must do the agitation in a peaceful manner. That is for the benefit of the country, for the benefit of the freedom, for the benefit of the themselves only. Thank you very much. I am Captain Grandmaster Shaji Matthew. Like, comment, and share, and freely inviting your comments and like, share, and spread the news of humanity, spread the news of happiness. Thank you, brothers. Out.